Okay, I should be streaming. I should be streaming after not streaming for like a week. I'm super nervous about whether everything is set up properly. Oh, there it is. Now it's showing up. Do I have any dropped frames? I have 0 dropped frames. I'm gonna refresh my stream manager just to make sure. Okay, there we go. That's what I like to see. Send the tweets. Share on the Discord. We are live. We are live. We are live. It's really, really real. Oh boy. Like I said on Twitter, I've just been sick. That's basically all there is to it. I've been sick. It was just a basic cold. Just really light symptoms, but like symptoms enough to the point where it was just really tiring to do anything, which stunk. And it really stinks when that happens. But I unlocked the new strategy where I can take pain meds, and that actually makes it a little bit easier to have my daily life happen a little bit. So stream isn't quite important enough for me to do that while I'm popping pills, popping the Tylenol and ibuprofen. But it meant that I was able to, like, you know, have my daily life continue and to take care of my pet rats. So that's good. Okay, as you can see, this is sure not Genshin Impact. Yeah, that sure is not Genshin Impact. This is a 10 pull I just did for the gacha game Reverse 1999. And I wanted to do it before I started the stream because I'm going to continue to not do gacha pulls on stream. But this 10 pull was funny enough to me that I wanted to share it just in case people would find it interesting. I don't know. I literally got the last 6-star character, Shemaine, like a few days ago before it switched over to the new banner. And I already got another 6-star, A Knight. Unfortunately, I already have him, so I will get a portrait 1 for him. I did tests for the audio. Sorry, I'm still trying to make sure the audio is right. So the audio is good, but I don't know about, like, should I have my cursor showing when I'm streaming? Is that something I can even make happen? I don't even know. Well, I don't know if it really matters. It probably doesn't. So yeah, I have been playing Reverse 1999 since mid-November of 2023. They started at the end of October. So I was like 3 weeks late behind everybody else. And I was basically waiting to see just how big of a game it was going to be. And I finally gave in after 3 weeks. I was like, okay. I was getting tired of the other game I play, which is Dislight. Dislight, I like a lot of the things in that game, but I was getting to a point where it's almost like there was too much to do every day, and it was becoming really samey. Even when they added new features, it still felt samey, which is really unfortunate, because I do like a lot of the stuff in the game. The first time I, played it, the first couple hundred times I played it, but after like a year and a half, they just hadn't added enough new stuff, and they also kind of went back on some promises they had. So that was unfortunate. And I wanted something else that could fulfill my desire for interesting character design, because that's a big deal to me. Genshin Impact definitely has some nice outfits, but all of the characters are like one of 3 basic body types: small, medium, and tall. And it can be a little bit samey there in terms of design. But Reverse 99 got me because there's a little bit more variety, it feels like. It feels like they're a little bit more kooky and wacky. Especially when you go down the list. This is the sad thing, is that the meta characters that you want to make stronger tend to be the hot anime girls. Which, I like a hot anime girl myself, I cannot lie. But, like, it's all the hot anime girls, so that's kind of unfortunate. I do like the fact that Tooth Fairy has this weird mouth thing on her, so that's interesting. And Jessica is a frickin' centaur, so that's interesting. Balloon Party is kind of an interesting character. She has balloons everywhere, and she talks funny. Here, you can hear how she talks. Wait, how do I make her talk? Do I have to go up here and find a voice line for you guys?
But if time stands still, there'll never be the next party. I have to think about it.
Wow, she doesn't usually talk that slowly. Let's see.
Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. I think she's cute. I think that's great. But I like keeping it on the 2D image instead of... Here, every time you open their menu, they'll talk to you, and that just gets annoying if it happens too many times. Even if I like them, it gets annoying. So, then you have weird stuff like the apple guy. It's a floating apple. And in this costume that I got this costume because of it's a limited costume from an event. And he's great. Rabies is great. Since he's a 4-star character, I don't recall... I don't think he has a still image that you can unlock once you train him up enough, you know what I mean? Oh, hey! That's right, because I got another copy.
Comment allez-vous?
I got another copy of A Night, so I get to do this. Okay, after 8778's effect changes to deals... Oh, okay. I just get to do more damage. I gotta turn my phone off. Let's see. I don't want to manage my channel directly from my phone, because your settings are just really hard to mess with. Sorry. Unfortunately, I haven't built him all the way up. I had other priorities. But I am at the point where a lot of these are built up almost as far as they can be. Tenant is my current one that I'm trying to get built up. She's the one character who I decided to build up entirely because of look at her. Just look at her. She is incredible.
Greetings to you, fair lady. May I present you a rose? Ah, seems like you won't fall for this cheap flattery. I'm ashamed.
Oh, I'm in love, and everyone's in love, and yeah, so I want to get her resonance up to level 8, but I'm going to need some more brief cacophony to do that. And then I'll slowly level her up to 25. It gets more expensive the higher level you get, just like you can imagine. But yeah, it's really too bad that the resources really do feel kind of strapped in this game. In Dislight, after I played for a year and a half, I had like almost every, like over half of the characters that I had pulled, I have maxed out everywhere. But after playing Reverse 1999 for, what is it, almost 4 months? So I get 3.5 months. This feels, this was really hard. This was really hard to get these, like, I would say the top 8 characters are the ones that are actually fully built. And it was rough. Okay, while I'm here, I saved this for stream because there's a special event. The new patch comes with all sorts of new stuff, of course. They've got new main story has been added, and to celebrate all of that stuff, they also have a bunch of free stuff, including this Carnival Invitation, where you get to pick a standard 5-star character. And I was so excited when I opened up this menu the very first time, because listen to that music! It's something different for once! It sounds, I was thinking to myself, it sounds like a late 90s sitcom music when everyone's feeling better at the end of the episode. It's that kind of music. I don't know. So, I have almost all of them, and the only one I don't have is Charlie. And I feel like the responsible thing to do is to get Charlie. It just makes sense in gacha games in general. I like being a completionist and having all the characters instead of, like... It might make more sense to get a portrait for, say, Beacorn Bloom, who is a huge meta character. But if I have 0 of a character like that, and it just bugs me. And I'm sure they're preying on that, making sure I use resources to spread them out.
Huh! The troopers are here! Get out of... Huh? You're not one of them? I am so sorry.
That's another cute voice. A lot of the voices in this game have a British accent, you'll notice. It's a game from China, though. Alright, we have Charlie.
I'm sorry.
So she just apologizes all the time? That's her thing? I see. Well, there you have it. Okay. Do I still get to listen to it? I still get to listen to the late 90s sitcom music by clicking on the menu whenever I want for the next, like, 45 days or whatever. I'm trying to get rid of all these new icons. I like to have those cleared. Okay. I've been not touching as much stuff as possible so that I can save it all for the stream. Just because it feels like it would be more special that way. Okay. So... I don't know if I should, like... So there's As the Sand Remembered, which is the event story, maybe? There's Chapter 5, which is the new chapter in the main story. It feels like that's really exciting. But, like, that's gonna be there. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you know, the sooner you unlock it and unlock all the chapters, then the sooner you can get those stages that have new resource materials in them. We have a whole new set of resource materials. Oh yeah, I'll show you my wilderness. This game has a wilderness menu. You build your island, and you add stuff to it, and the more stuff you add to it, the higher your vigor gets, and the more vigor you have, the more you can passively generate some resources. And you can also slowly, passively gain character trust XP or whatever the heck it's called. I don't know what it's called, but it's slowly raising a character's, like, hello, their, yeah, they have a character level, but it doesn't affect their game mechanics. It's only in terms of you get rewards once you get their character level to 40% and 60% and 80%, etc. And you can also unlock stuff in their profile that tells you more lore about them. So I'm here to show you, this is where all the, like, building materials are for building characters. And there's the new stuff. So we've got a golden beetle, it's new, a gooseneck is new, winged key is new, and then as you go up, we've got golden compass, and watch core, and glowing moth wing. Those are all new. And if I want them, I should definitely do the main story at some point. But it always comes down to, like, what should I do first? And also, maybe I shouldn't rush, because you can see at the bottom of the screen, it says 48 days, 11 hours left. Usually these events are like 41 days tops, so this event is just 1 week longer than normal. So it's really gonna be long. I feel like I should do whatever is gonna be expiring first, but this thing, I think, is just, gives you stuff when you do other things in the game. Yeah. So, that's just doing stuff. Oh, completing the 5th 9 stage before participating in this event will provide you with a better experience in terms of storyline. Okay. I understand. Okay, alright. Wait, was there a thing to click on? Ooh, what's this? Okay. Oh. I should come back, I guess, after I've looked at Chapter 5 parts and stuff. Okay. I think it's time to jump into the main story then. Okay. It's been so long. There's only been those 4 chapters this whole time. We finally get more main story. Ooh, nice audio.
Hold tight!
Lean, there is nothing we can do.
Apple 2. Oh, they're on the new ship. Regulus's first ship got capsized at the beginning of the game, if I recall.
We have another 10 minutes tops before this ship sinks like a stone.
60% of the left cabin has been flooded, as well as 75% of the right cabin. The ship cannot survive such a ferocious storm. Timekeeper, we should get ready for evacuation.
Prepare the teleport soft disk.
And there's Vertin. She is, like, the main... She's your player character in the story.
Wait, what are you talking about? Are we going to abandon the ship? These are just some breezes and ripples. Won't last longer than a blink of an eye. Just hold on to the wheel and we'll...
That sounds like the turbine just cracked.
Great. So only 2 minutes left.
A true captain will never abandon her ship. I've sworn to live and die with Rockin' Apple, the second of its name.
Oh, that's the full name? Okay, Rockin' Apple.
Then why is it the second?
Poor Regulus.
Sotheby just bought us this ship.
I
Oh.
racked my brains to think of all the assurances I could give to get that governess off my back.
I think it's better for us to embrace the fact that all things would come to an end, Captain.
And there's Apple. Hello, it's Mochi. Wait, Moechi. Okay. Welcome to the stream. I literally just started the new chapter of the main story of Reverse 1999. Wait, Ms. Radio is here. What? I can't remember if she's shown up in another story at another point. I don't think she did. I wish that all these inanimate object characters were actually meta. I want to play them.
Oh, you're one to talk about deserting.
Eh?
If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have ended up like this in the middle of the...
Timekeeper,
Okay.
we have an emergency.
So we're starting in, like, near the end of the story, and then we're gonna flash back to how we got here in the first place.
The
or
teleport
something.
soft disk can't be activated. I've tried other contingency teleport incantations, but none of them worked in this area. Neither did the communicator. It's as if something is jamming the signal.
I see.
I have a question for you, Sanato.
Please, Timekeeper.
In the field mission evacuation instructions, apart from the part about asking the timekeeper
I
for
just
help,
realized my PNGTuber is totally in the way of the character model at the bottom left. Since I'm doing the story mission, I should probably fix that. That makes sense to me. So hold on, everyone. Let me just fix this real quick. I should be able to do it easily enough. Midstream. I just want to make sure I flip. And then we're gonna go woo over here. And maybe I'll make myself a little smaller. Smaller. Something like that? That should work. That's good enough. Alright. We are set.
is there anyone else we can reach out to for rescue?
Seriously, Vertian.
I see what's going on now. This is a trap.
What? I'm confused. I was distracted by my PNGTuber situation. It's as if something is jamming the signal. Apart from the part about asking the timekeeper for help, is there anyone else we can reach out to for rescue? Like, what's that about? Is Verton saying... Verton is saying, like, why is it just me? Was that like a joke or something? I don't know. Sometimes the script in this game can be a little hard to follow. And I think it's a localization issue, maybe, probably.
And you are behind all this. It is you who played that nonsense travel note from 1999 and lured us into this random sea in order to torture us, afflict us, and now feed us to the fish.
Oh boy.
Go ahead, give us the wicked villain laugh, you manus mole. Quit playing innocent here.
Oh gosh.
I don't know. I mean no harm. Nice try. See what else you got to say when this pirate opens your battery cover and finds Maiden Manus there. Please, do not shake me.
Aw, she made a little radio static noise.
If I broadcast how to clean kitchen appliances for you now, will it brighten up your mood?
What?
Like hell it will. Can't you see? My ship is going down, along with my record collection and your battery cover, to the bottom of the sea for good. Even John Lennon can't do anything about it now.
I'm terribly sorry. I can't see. I could only touch, hear, and imagine. How about this program?
You can touch?
Lesson 101, the express route to heaven one shouldn't miss. I think it would serve you better.
What?
I can't stand this anymore. My records, my Dr. Peppers, my pirate radio, my Rockin' Apple II. For crying out loud, what have I done to deserve this?
Oh goodness. A soothing song comes on the radio.
Well, she did try her best to pick music. Though no one is in the mood, I think this piece is not bad.
Yeah, that's a nice song.
As to Regulus's question, we need to slightly twiddle this knob.
To 1913.
Eh? The knob on Ms. Radio? What was that? Is there anything here? Yes! I need to look out for these little things. Now, I'm curious, is that really grisly sounding narrator from the first 4 chapters going to show up in these? This one seems to just be a random text thing. Deck decoration group. I'm really bad at staying focused on reading things, so I might kind of skip over stuff if it's a lot of text. Like, if it's Genshin Impact, sometimes that stuff is interesting enough for me to read it, but I haven't been able to really grasp onto Reverse 1999's lore when it's text-based, unfortunately. It's just one of those things, but I will keep trying. Joint Committee of SF.
This is
the official letter of appointment from the Foundation.
Oh, SF is St. Pavlov Foundation. Wouldn't it be SPF? That's weird.
Congratulations, Burton. After the long evaluation period and the re-examination, the Storm Reformation, Manpower, and Discipline has been officially approved by the Pact's Security Council. Team Timekeeper is now a legitimate, independent department.
Oh. They weren't before, I guess?
You're now granted a more flexible autonomy and independent budget.
I don't know why they're letting them do this. Especially after the first 4 chapters. I'm just so suspicious.
What was that? Did you say budget?
Yeah.
Does that mean the Foundation will buy, assign me a new ship?
Unfortunately, independent means doesn't rely on others.
Wait, so what about the
I
budget?
apply for a ship fee, but it's not guaranteed.
Misers. Fine. Not that I wanted an obsolete ship painted in greyish shepherd check.
Excuse me, just kind of stretching and shifting.
However, the price
can
of
relate.
passing that bill is to let the Foundation keep its authority to discipline unregistered arcanists.
Uh-huh.
The arcanists who have been and will be assigned to Timekeeper's team will be put through a risk assessment procedure carried out by the Foundation.
Yeah, like you did with Jessica.
Those who are in lower risk categories only need to receive primary artificial somnambulism training, while the high-risk ones will go to the School of Discipline.
What's the School of Discipline?
But I will make sure they will be registered as members of Team Timekeeper when they enroll.
Okay.
I see. I have only one question. Are you still our point of contact for the Foundation, Madam Z?
Yes, of course.
Seems that way.
Then I have no further questions.
I feel like you should, Burton.
Meanwhile, Team Timekeeper can apply for secondment from the Foundation, Laplace, and Zeno if necessary.
What's a secondment? That's not a word. There's no way that's a word.
You can check this file for more details.
What's our mission?
It stays the same. Keep investigating the storm and Manus Vindicte. You can make your own plans of action. The Foundation only needs a monthly report on the result. You're the first in command, Burton.
Okay.
I still don't understand why the Foundation is okay with Verton.
You already have a target, I assume.
That base that Manus used to keep its elite house 4 years ago. It has never been reversed by the storm. I'd like to investigate that place again.
When Verton says 4 years ago, do you think she means 4 years that she has experienced, or 4 years ago in the world? You know what I mean? Because, like, time is really weird in this universe.
You've been there many times. Well, that'd make a good start for Team Timekeeper. I'll arrange for some people to meet you at the base. I think you'll have a great time together.
Oh, the fog is thick here.
It used to be the nest of a Litiaus, a kind of creature resting in valleys with abundant water resources. What's more, it's winter now.
So, why do I have to be the errand girl? The Foundation wasn't even planning to give me a ship.
I just noticed that my cursor is now showing up on the stream. I didn't realize it would show up. I could swear it wasn't showing up before, so now I'm totally, like, distracting you guys. Sorry, I'll try to put it off screen when I'm not using it.
Mr. Netto is going through the procedures in the headquarters to transfer herself to Team Timekeeper. Mastruvis and Sotheby are on a break, for they have spent much time and energy clearing the woods and repairing the Foundation square. Miss Lilia has been given an administrative penalty because she broke into the rehabilitation center not long ago.
Okay. That's when she got Verton, right?
This leads us to the current situation, where only the captain and this apple are able to act freely.
What?
I might need to read that again just to make sure I got everything right. Uh-huh. Alright.
So in the end, was I, the renowned rocking pirate, the only one who didn't cause any damage to the Foundation buildings? Ugh! I have never felt so humiliated in my life!
You're not planning on destroying this place now, are you, Regulus?
No. Huh? Hey, see who's here? Lilia and a stranger.
Oh, is it Ms. Radio? Squats on her hunkers? I think you mean like she hunkers down or she squats. One of the two. See, I swear they need to hire a better localization team, and or they need to like allow their voice actors to tweak the lines. I know that there's Genshin Impact English voice actors who like give feedback to the director who's with them in the booth and stuff. They're like, oh, I think it might sound better if I say this. I know that there's been VAs that said that they've done that. But there's times when I hear the English voice lines in this game, and I'm like, it almost sounds like the actor was like literally forced to read this super awkwardly written sentence, and they weren't allowed to give any feedback at all.
What
well.
took you so long? Fell into a gutter.
Hello, timekeeper.
Oh. Your name escapes me.
My name is Moisson. My
Oh.
employee ID is SF27602191908238X. I believe Madam Z has told you about me.
Moisson.
I am now an official member of your team.
Miss Mawson, welcome to the team. Madame Z said you're an excellent tutor in Arcanum.
She's too kind to say so. In fact, I have a lot to learn from you. Also, thank you for taking good care of Miss Sotheby.
Hold on. You know Sotheby?
According to Madame Z, Miss Morzan used to be Sotheby's private teacher.
It is a long story. Let Miss Lilia give us an introduction to the base first. As the field operator, she knows this place better.
The flying witch. I mean, she does fly around on a kind of broom, so that makes sense. Oh my gosh, you know what I just realized? Lilia is, like, could be the sister or long-lost relative of Marisa from the Toho games, if any of you are familiar with those. Blonde, kind of similar length of hair, kind of similar personality as well.
After I got promoted and transferred to the headquarters, those exciting outbound missions have been removed from my schedule. In short, although it's called the base, the only place unaffected by the storm is a narrow, 20-meter-long corridor, no larger than a hunter's lodge. My former fellows had already searched this place from top to bottom. Those Laplace dudes had even sent in their lapdogs to search here inch by inch. Found nothing but some excrement of the Alitius and the dog's own poop.
There might be some clues that are invisible. Regulus is a specialist in optical arcane skills. Maybe she can find something.
A specialist? Well, I'll take that as a compliment. But for the record, compared to searching, hiding treasures is more of a pirate's lot. So if it were up to me to hide treasures in this place...
Please hold on for a second, Captain Regulus. The fog seems abnormally thick.
Uh-oh.
Lucky you, they hit the jackpot right away. There shouldn't be any ambush in this place.
Easy, Ms. Regulus. Please carefully retreat to my side. Ms. Timekeeper, please cover us.
Here we go! First time doing battle on stream. Please don't judge me. Okay. So we've got that, and that. I should probably maybe...
Wait,
let's do Melania.
give me 10 more minutes.
Yeah. Something like that, I guess. Not that this is likely to be that hard. This is basically the first team that I made, actually. I focused on Melania and Sonetto and Balloon Party. This is exciting, playing it on my computer also, instead of on my phone. I get to see all of these things in a nice large screen, whereas when I'm playing it on my phone, it's really hard to see all the little status symbols. Oh, the music is nice. Is it usually this music? I don't usually play with headphones on, and even though they recommend it. I'm gonna change these around. Now, I've got my PNGTuber on the lower right-hand part of the screen because I don't want to get in the way of when there's character profiles in the conversation scenes. But I am a little bit in the way, like, for the combat scenes, but I mean, who cares? This is fine. It's alright. Let me see.
Plan A. Plan B.
Let's do that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to take out that guy. Oh, I am! Nice.
It's alright.
Alright, now you get to see my awesome Melania ultimate skill.
Even for a great.
Or what do we call it? Ultimate incantation? I love that little sugar glider. And Melania has this...
You're much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
That's Tooth Fairy. She was my backup unit for that. Alright, now let me click this again and just make sure there's no... Okay, there's no yellow things to click on anywhere. Onward, or let's see. Let's go back. I want to see if there's anything to pick up. Because I want stuff. Give me stuff. Stuff. And then, what was this thing over here? It said something about... Oh, okay. It was covering up that part. I get it. I've painted your doll on the cabin. What doll? Huh. And then, is there anything else I'm missing? Oh, okay, complete story 5th 20. And then this one, the island's vegetation consists of shrubs and a few trees. Okay. Clue 16. She's 37 and ignorant, ill-mannered, stupid little brat. What? I mean, I wouldn't call her a brat based on what I've seen from the trailer. Although we did see her, like, chomp on Regulus's head randomly, so I guess the jury might still be out.
A truly marvelous hypothesis.
I just couldn't. I could never imagine that a face like that could be a brat. I don't want to imagine such. I don't know how this stuff works. I'm assuming it's just like in some of the other games I've played, like Bang Dream, Girls Band Party, where it is by chance, but you do, like, there's a set amount of stuff that you can get, and you will eventually get it. So let's see. I'll just do a 10.
A nice result.
Alright, got a boogeyman.
Number 1.
And I need these liquefied terrors. So that's good. So that went down by 1. You can see that. Yep, okay, that is how it works. So, you know, it is what it is. I don't think it's anything to really be obsessed over. Travel brochure. Did I get another achievement? Achievements are new and exciting. Yeah, oh, right. It is the 29th of February. It's Leapfrog Day! If you're born on the 29th, do you celebrate your birthday on March 1st? I'm really curious. I want to know, whoa. I guess that's what I would do. I don't know why, but I always want to, like, click on my wilderness and make these numbers go up. Oh, hey! All the characters, like, have 1 point at the beginning when you first put them in the wilderness. I think it's when they reach maybe 10% or 20%, where they have a little blurb that they just talk to you a little bit. No voices, but it's cute. Which is the truer account of love, tragedy or comic? A tragedy. When love is mingled with conspiracies and calculation, love is dead. I can't remember that much, but, like, this character is Nick Bottom, and he's absolutely a reference to Shakespeare's Midsummer Night's Dream, and that's basically my favorite Shakespeare play, hands down. So I like him. I put him on my island recently. The live stream reminded me of his existence. One of the devs said that Nick Bottom was her favorite character in the game, and I was like, you know what? He is great. Not that I know that much about him in this game, but I just love the fact that they have a character named Nick Bottom with a donkey head. It's so good. Alright. I wish... See... Can I do this? Okay, this is easier. That's much better. How close am I to being able to smash this level up button some more? I don't like it being left at a number that's not divisible by 5, except for the DPS. DPS, I will squeeze every little last bit of points into their level. Okay. I think now is a great time for a quick little few minute break. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be right back at it. So, be right back. Okay. I have returned. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Okay. Let's do some more story. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh wait, I automatically hit the hard difficulty because I'm used to... I go to the story tab to do runs on the hard difficulty so you get more of the items and stuff, but we're not there yet. We're just doing the story version.
Hold on, hold on.
Hmm?
It was a misunderstanding, Timekeeper. We attacked to defend ourselves.
What?
We are not the enemy.
What?
We are the investigators from the Foundation. These are our IDs.
The base has been deserted long ago, right? What's the purpose of the investigation now?
The outside world has been reversed to 1913. We are here to collect the lost scientific devices from the 1970s.
I don't understand how reverse 99 time situation works. I don't get it. I don't understand, but that's just how it is, I guess. Oh well.
Science and technologies are regressing rapidly due to the storm. Those old devices, which used to be outdated, have become valuable to us.
I see. Do you mind us investigating this place? It won't be long.
Sure. We are glad to give you a hand if you need it, Timekeeper.
Good. I have some questions about the base, and I wonder if you may help.
So it was just a mistake. Back to treasure hunting now? Let's see what Zeno and Laplace have left here. Infrared shotgun. Oh, Magalev auto feeder. Kato calibrator. Oh my god! And a full box of Laplace's military chocolates.
I need to go back and see what's going on here. Now, I can't remember who Zeno and Laplace are.
Vertin! Come check it out! This is all good stuff. Solid MREs.
Let's see. I think, is MRE meal ready something? I don't know.
This pirate with a heart of gold wouldn't mind tasting it for you.
Meal ready to eat, maybe? Is that how it works?
I don't mean to rain on your parade, but even dogs won't eat those things. It makes Alitia's excrement smell better in comparison.
That being said, to the best of this apple's knowledge, canine animals shouldn't have consumed any food which contains theobromine anyhow.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Then can I have it or not?
There is nothing to be worried about, since the captain is not an animal of the Canidae family.
As befits the first mate of mine.
Wait a second, Regulus. Show me the thing in your arms.
Why? What do you want? Feel like my chocolate now?
No, the supply box. It has my name on it.
Wow, true. Are there any other Vertin in the Foundation?
As far as I know, no one is called by that name but me.
Looks like an ordinary wooden box. But these ordinary boxes are always the most dangerous.
So, turns out we did find something useful in this treasure hunt. It even has Vertin's name on it, like a celebrity autograph. A treasure indeed.
Regulus, wait, don't...
No one can stop a pirate from opening her fresh...
Oh! Huh.
News of the day. The Outcasts held the 11,231st pep rally in the Mammoth Cave, Kentucky. They eventually unanimously passed the principle of dozing in spring, relaxing in summer, slacking off in autumn, and hibernating in winter. Practical Modern Incantations has now been reissued for the 77th time. We are now at the end of the 20th century. This book still remains the #1 book on the list of most regretful purchase on Classic Score by The New Yorker.
That longer sentence, that last sentence, really gives me Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy vibes. I don't know if I'm the only one.
Biographer Erd has recently published her latest travel notes, Roaming in a Peyron, which has started a new round of craze for traveling in the Aegean Sea region. The chief editor of The Voice of the Millennium strongly recommends this book, praising it to be the literary reproduction of the romantic, elegant, and classical dreams, a glimpse at the golden era. Among them, criticisms abound. The Babylonian Review issued a warning that the author's observation of the Apollo star was fatally inaccurate.
Fatally? Wow.
Self-driving tourists can easily get lost in the Gorgon Current backwash if they do not correct their direction by 3.14 degrees on the Ford Sextant Model T. Time for late-night news.
What?
I'm listening to the audio and it's interesting.
End of the 20th century. Voice of the Millennium. Is this radio broadcasting news in 1999?
Just as I suspected. Since Timekeeper hasn't reported the time of this era to the Foundation, you two, as the Foundation's investigators, shouldn't have known what year this is.
Uh-huh. Oh. Okay.
In such pouring rain, time is the best proof of identity.
What? What does the rain have to do with it? What?
Huh. I get it. Not a bad plot.
Miss Morzon, watch your six. Let us help you.
It's reverse 1999 patting itself on the back for its writing. Surely not. Okay. Doop a doop a doop. Doop 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 doop. There we go.
Peace be with us.
Hopefully this doesn't really matter that much, unless you're a DPS. But I just feel like
I believe in you.
Plan A.
I know the moon, and this is
I know that these stages aren't going to be that hard, so I'm just like, whatever.
It's all right.
Plan B. Plan A.
My sword sharp.
Again.
2, 1, down.
Premio sereno intenso ad infinito.
The plan failed.
I believe in you.
It's so much nicer to play on the computer. I think I'll probably just continue playing on the computer even when I'm not streaming, to be honest. Let's go the other way around. Do that there, do this
I
here.
believe in you. So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
Time waits for no one, even for a great.
Oh yeah, my cursor's on the screen. I keep forgetting. Now I'm all self-conscious about where my cursor goes. I wonder if is that something that like bothers people when someone's cursor is just kind of wandering around aimlessly on the screen. I'm curious. I feel like that should be just fine.
Thank you for your cooperation. Come back to me.
I'm really curious if this music is new or if I'm just hearing it newly because I don't play this game with headphones in most of the time.
Depict the world I have never seen before.
Do
My sword
that, I
sharp.
guess?
I know the moon, and this is an alien city. Each moment, now night. Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole.
Oh,
Plan
right.
A. Plan B. Plan A.
Well, bam.
It's time to say goodbye. Don't miss me, really.
Didn't expect them to be clever enough to disguise themselves as a Foundation's investigators. They sure have learnt a thing or two.
The era of 1929 only lasted for 2 days. The frequent change of time muddles work and responsibilities in the Foundation, which in turn caused some chaos within it. Luckily, Miss Morzon noticed the signs of it at the beginning.
Timekeeper, please take a look at this box.
She's smart. Thanks a lot, Moisson.
I'm afraid this is what they
Or
came
Moisson.
here for.
Oh, it was put there recently, maybe?
This is the Manus mask they used to stay immune to the storm.
Oh, they can be immune from the storm by wearing a mask? Okay. That's news to me. Is that actually news, or did I just not pay attention? Okay, is there anything here? Yes, there is. There's 2 things. Ms. Moisson, personal notebook. And they black out this stuff here. This seems really yummy. I want it. Someone make it, and I will try it out. Germany branch. So when it's crossed out, what does that mean? Reward. Ooh, okay, this is interesting to me, so I am reading it. A letter clipped to the logbook. Miss Moisson. The list of reports have been received. Thank you for your efforts. The number of missing persons is 15% higher than we expected. I will report this and might need your assistance in investigating this matter with HQ. Notice Martin Moore is not on the list sent back this time. He is a top talent in the Germany branch's drug research project, and I'm afraid we will need you to travel to Bavaria to find out the situation. See, from Foundation HQ. The German branch can no longer provide aerial vehicles. Ceramic workshop. I was probably only a few years old when I moved away, but I still remember this spruce tree. They didn't recognize me. Ooh, is this the narrator, maybe? No? What is this?
Oh, I know you must be surprised, darling, but we're old friends. We've talked many times.
Aw, we're not going to get the old narrator back? Is that what this means? So this is the new narrator. She sounds nice.
Oh, let your guard down. A grandma like me won't be in your way. We can talk about me later, when we need to. For now, let's seize the day and take a look at the new stuff that just came in.
Something about her tone kind of reminds me of Anna in Overwatch.
As you can see, the fog has filled up this place, giving it a little bit of a mystery. If you see it as a magic show, I'm sure the answer to the mystery is close enough to us, only separated by a piece of red velvet cloth in the magician's hand.
And I guess, like, it's not that similar to Anna in Overwatch, but it's... Maybe what I'm identifying is the fact that they actually cast a person whose age, like, is older. I feel like in Genshin Impact, whenever there's old characters, they don't cast old actors to do the voice, and you can always tell, it really comes through, that it's someone in their 30s or 40s trying to sound like someone in their 60s or 70s, that kind of thing.
Now, darling, open the door and go through it. That's what it's for, as well as what makes it better than a wall. Don't you think? Whether it's locked or not, the door itself is already a sign of seduction. It's waiting for someone to pry into its little secrets. Even eagerly, I suppose.
The 3 doors. Okay. I knew that there was a new gameplay thing, but I wasn't sure what it was. Oh! Is this the raid boss thing or something? Okay. Alright. Do I click that? Do I click this? Oh no, this is the new Vertin...
We're in...
Ah!
Every door leads to a new space. So what I'm trying to say is, the 3 doors will probably lead to... the 3rd space? Well, I've heard of that before. It's a space beyond reality and imagination. You may find its traces in both the real river of time and the imaginary one.
What does that mean?
Hope you don't mind this grammar won't stop nagging. Just take your time to organize these little ideas in your mind during the exploration. But do take these words from me. Never stop where you are. All right, I'll see you again when the time comes, darling.
Okay. Can I tap 2 spaces away? Oh, I can. Gosh, especially when I'm playing on the PC monitor, it looks really, really nice.
Hey, what's that? It's a letter.
What?
Don't you pretend you didn't see
It's a wheelchair.
I know what's going on in your mind, but think about it. This is a special circumstance, and manners are not to be considered. You understand me? How do you know if it's for you before you open it?
She's saying like, oh, I mean, I know you might think it's for someone else, but like maybe you'll open it and it'll say it's for you, so it's totally fine that you opened it in that case. And you won't know that until you open it. That's great. I feel like this is the letter. This is a wheelchair! A letter from afar and an undeniable will. Let's check it. Let's do it. A letter from the Mesmer family to Alefcombe Royal Hospital, Director Jeffrey August Curtin, recipient. I heard you've become the hospital director. You're living proof that our family has had a significant impact on the world. One of the top students among the 100 supported by the Mesmer family. Apropos of your achievement, we are writing this letter in the hope that will admit a special patient for us, an arcanist of the Mesmer family. You may have read the gossip about him in the newspapers, but we can assure you that he is simply a doctor who has brought shame to his family for deviating from tradition. Recently, newspapers have even spread rumors that swarms of journalists have descended upon us after hearing the news, and have surrounded our doors, causing us great distress. Oh, so newspapers have even spread rumors that swarms of journalists have descended upon us after hearing the news. So, is the rumor that journalists descended upon them, or did the rumors cause journalists to descend upon them? After a subsequent diagnostic evaluation, he was diagnosed with monomania and thus requires strict behavioral control therapy. I don't know what monomania is. We have high hopes for you and will deliver him to you promptly. We hope that you can provide him with standardized treatment and restraint, as well as limit his contact with the outside world. Jeez. As for the term of his treatment, the Mesmer family has discussed this matter in hopes that he can receive treatment at Alefcombe for life. Furthermore, all factors considered, we are very much looking forward to your future research results. Therefore, we have decided to provide long-term funding to the Royal Hospital, your benefactors, the Mesmer family. From the Mesmer family to a director, Jeffrey August Curtin, who has become the hospital director. Our family has had a significant impact on this world. So they provided support for the doctor in the past, I guess. A patient, an arcanist of the Mesmer family. He's simply a doctor who has brought shame to his family, the Mesmer family, for deviating from tradition. Okay.
Looks like even the most prominent family can't be free of disgrace. No, not even the great Mesmers, don't you think? You look pale. Sadly, I must remind you that in these shadowy corners, there are much more dreadful things which you have never heard of. The Mesmers are only a small part of a greater evil. They thought they had covered up the past stories and wiped them off completely. Like a landlord who believes they have cleaned up every trace of the past tenants. But we know, in the corners and the gaps, in the places we most likely overlook, there are cigarette butts with receipts or lost brooches. Little things that prove the existence of their owners. The friends whom we have never met in life. It might sound inappropriate, but I have to say, the harder they tried to cover it up, the more pleasant it is for us to reveal it. Now that you are here, we should get ready for some dusting. Like a broom reaching into the shadow under the bed, we are going to sweep out some long-forgotten stories.
Reverse 1999 loves metaphors. They stick metaphors everywhere in their dialogue.
Oh, how merciful. But let's not be so sure for the moment and continue with this old anecdote first. These dental forceps have pulled out more teeth than you can imagine. Now it is in the mouth of their own child. Their hands will not tremble in the slightest. All they care about is the reputation of the family. Would you like a bet? Who do you think will win? The forceps? Or the tooth?
I guess.
Of course,
forceps?
you'd think so. We all do. Until those cold, hard forceps start wrestling with the unusually stubborn teeth in our own mouth. Anyways, now look up, darling. Time to move our eyes to the bad tooth. There are many new anecdotes waiting for you to discover.
Okay. Where's this? And what do we have here?
Come on. Pick it up, put it away, admire its uniqueness, and imagine the coming days with it by your side. You can read it again when you feel like it. Just like how you always do with letters. Maybe. Oh, I'm only guessing. Maybe it's all worth it.
Yeah, this reminds me a lot of the grisly sounding narrator from the first 4 chapters. Okay. So those are this top one. Whoa, no, we're good. It's fine. Oh gosh, that was a really long... Wait, what's up there? Oh, it's icy. Which side is the right one? Tap on the ground to walk. Whee!
Now watch your steps. Oh, look at you staggering on the ice. Yes, that's how things work when you walk on it. You go one way and you won't stop until you are blocked. I had my days when I was young and motivated, just as you are. I dashed and dashed until... Yeah, until I hit the wall and broke my head. Knowing what choices to make is far more important than just dashing forward. Well, you are free to interpret it the way you want, because I've been there. But it does sound like a cliché.
Can I pan over the map or anything? I can't. That's unfortunate. Okay. At least it gives me an overview of everything, so I can go there. And then I hope that'll stop me if I go over there. Stop me? Good. And then I'll just go back the way I came, and then this will stop, and then I go here. Alright.
Oh, darling, the answer won't pop out by itself no matter how long you stare at the riddle.
I only just started looking at it.
We need something that plays the decisive role. Something hiding here. Now, take a step back. That's right. Back and look around. Sometimes you have to stay away from the showcase to see the price tag of the dress.
I swear, all these metaphors. Okay, you can explore the surrounding area. You might stumble upon an undiscovered secret. Okay, let's get these for now. And then...
Can you see the crack? It's like the mold on the wall of your bedroom. Or say, the rip on your new dress. In a word, it's an eyesore. Now take out your sewing kit and thread the needle. Make sure you sew the crack tight, even if it may drag you into a fight.
I feel like playing Jessica and Kanjira
We got a new job.
because I seldom get to play them, especially Kanjira. I feel like I'm not very good at using them together. I still don't understand the kit exactly. Like, obviously I know it has to do with poison, but the you know, the details of it are still evading me somewhat.
Oh, what's this?
Be serious. Stay focused.
Bungie, now! Go, go!
Oh, is this...
Sprinkle!
It's not on... I think it's because I only just installed this on my PC. So the default is for the battle to be kind of slow. Okay. Can I get it better? It's a little bit better. So I'll do this, and this, and this.
Stay focused.
Oh, this is no good. Go! Sprinkle!
Yay!
They are much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
What's this up here? Oh, okay. I don't even know how far I should be going. Oh. There exists a correlation between the Legacy Stone and the Legacy Pillar. The awakened can illuminate the unawakened. Inconspicuous stones can be found all around, but can someone find the most suitable location for it?
It seems to fit just well in those columns. Oh, that reminds me of diamond rings. It's not necessarily the biggest one that looks the best on your finger. I guess life just loves to joke. Oh, but you need to know that was just the judgment of this grandma's old eyes. It's not 100% precise, I'm afraid.
Okay. Oh, unawakened or awakened. Using the light of the Legacy Pillar, inlay an awakened Legacy Stone into an unlit Legacy Pillar to light it up. Is anyone else reminded of the elemental monuments in Genshin? Now, how do I look at the thing I have? Do I have an inventory anywhere? No. If I click on this... Oh. What? What? Wait. Do I have it? Did I not pick it up? It's not here. So I must have it. What did I do wrong? I click on this... What? Okay, I must be missing something that's right in front of my face. Oh. Oh! You equip it or something. That didn't look like it was lit up, so let's use this to light it up. And then go over here. Great. Okay, once I figured that out, I'm covering it up with my PNGTuber. I don't know what to do about that, but I feel like you guys will be just fine if you don't see it down there. Let me know if that ever changes. Okay, do I go like that to make it so it's not in use? Huh. And there's stuff on this map that I skipped past. This music is giving me Kingdom Hearts vibes, I cannot lie. Oh, okay, here we go. Wait. But is anyone else giving Kingdom Hearts vibes? Because that's what I'm getting. If I go here, will it stop me? Good, okay. Huh. I can't go back here. If I go here, I can go... Wait, no. I want... Oh. Can I step here? No. Huh. Ooh. Oh, maybe it's easier than I'm thinking. Oh, no, it's not. Well, okay. Go like this, go like this, go like this, and go like this, and then that'll stop me. Okay, good. Alright.
The frame? Nothing but another door. We've seen enough doors so far. Have you ever fallen in love with a painting because of the frame? I've seen too many cases like that. Including myself.
Feels like she's not talking about a painting.
Where will it take us? You'll know when we are in the painting.
But like, there's this. Oh, but I can't open it yet, so okay, here we go.
Feeling a bit dizzy, darling? Relax. Take a deep breath and stare into the distance. You'll be fine when you get used to it. Just like how you deal with car sickness.
Oh wait, no, I didn't want to do that. Go back. This map is huge. Uh-huh. Kreplin. I don't know if I feel like I should give a trigger warning, even though I don't know what we're about to read, but we're going to be talking about a psychiatrist, and they're probably going to be talking about a patient who has been involuntarily admitted. So, trigger warning for things related to that. Monomaniac patient with no further ado. He displayed normal behavior, no stereotypical traits, and is only allowed to consume liquid food due to being in restraints. Extremely concerned about other patients, has a habit of keeping handwritten records over long periods of time. Patient 17 induced other patients to gather in the lobby, using unknown means to evoke physical symptoms in said patients, such as epilepsy, crying, laughter, and vomiting. Oh, this feels like copy pasta. Dozens of hospital instruments were damaged, and 4 nurses and 1 physician suffered minor injuries of varying degrees. The investigation indicates that patient number 17 stole instruments from the hospital's abandoned instrument warehouse and used those instruments in the power of suggestion to hypnotize the other patients, leading to a hospital riot. The warehouse has already replaced the rusted chains with the instruments returned. After being administered a high dose of anesthesia, patient number 17 has been detained in underground guardhouse number 2. Abnormalities. The warehouse has remained unused for years. The patient seemed very familiar with the structural layout of the hospital. Now they're giving us a year. Interesting. July 25th, 1900. Now, that other note we were looking at was 19, and then the last 2 digits were redacted. So, is this the same patient as the Mesmer family was talking about, or a different person? Nurse observed through the viewing hole that there were bloodstains on the ground. The patient was slumped against the wall and exhibited no vital signs. After being rushed to the emergency room, the patient suddenly awakened and struggled to break free several times. Thus, we had no choice but to administer an additional dose of anesthesia. A thorough physical examination revealed that the wound on the patient's wrist was only a minor cut, and the patient was actually in a conscious state throughout. Okay, they're trying to paint this patient as, like, trying to trick their way out of the hospital or something. The patient began writing on the walls in a script most difficult to recognize. The director refused to share any additional information about him, and now the hospital's in disarray. Nobody wants to have anything to do with this complete horror show. The nurses are losing their minds, and everyone knows he's none other than the infamous Arcanist Doctor. Yeah, this sounds like the same person that the Mesmer family is talking about. So, maybe, I mean, let's see. Weren't those other dates later? Like November, October, and stuff like that? 27th, 20th, 25th? Wait, am I looking? June 27th, right, okay. We are going ahead in time. I don't know. Okay. Now, I'm looking at the time right now, and I'm trying to decide how much energy I have. I don't know. I wonder how much longer of gameplay I have ahead of me in this part of the game. Is this anything different? Nope. Let's go through this door. Oh, there's another portal. This is really expansive. For real. Wow. There's a lot here. I'm backing out. I'm a little bit overwhelmed. But hey, that's pretty impressive. Oh, I got some stuff. Nice, good, okay. So that's the triangle stuff I was getting. Now, when I click on this, I assume it's going to put me down where I left? Yes. And then it lets me know where I'm at. Okay. And that little red indicator here is just to be like, hey, got some stuff in here you haven't done yet. Which, fine, alright. Okay. Do I get some more stuff here? Not that one, this one. Okay. Oofta. So that was over here. What if I do just one more of the story, and then I'll call it, maybe. It would be nice to be able to do a 2-hour stream, but I don't want to push myself No one should push
I will
themselves to
explain all
stream.
of these as briefly as possible.
Oh, her name is Mesmer Jr. It's her family. What?
Good news. The analysis report on the mask you submitted to the Scientific Computing Center is now available, Timekeeper. We found the same component in it as the raindrop from the storm. This is a component named asymmetrical nuclide R by the Scientific Computing Center. Its name comes from the bifurcation structure it presents under the Arcanum imaging. The Scientific Computing Center has also run some tests on the samples of the raindrops you previously submitted. After removing all water, mud, human hair, and dandruff within, the remaining unanalyzable component is what we called asymmetrical nuclide R.
What a familiar name.
Familiar? I've never heard anything like that. She borrowed the first half of it to make up the answer to the 3 questions. Was the 3 questions something she had to do when she was still in school and trying to become a arcanist or something, or whatever it was?
But it disappeared right away, and we only have a photo of it.
Wait, the mask disappeared?
Fortunately, we extracted the stable form of it from the Manus mask.
Oh, there was a substance on the mask.
It
Okay.
might be the key to staying immune to the storm.
Does that mean it'll be possible for the Scientific Computing Center to develop protective gears which are immune to the storm? Like the Manus does?
Seems to be so.
That would be convenient.
Credit to you. The whole center is crazy about it, and I am responsible for passing along the good news on behalf of my fatigued colleagues, who stayed up all night and suffered from neurasthenia.
Neurasthenia. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like it has to do with the brain. Mesmer passes them a heavy leather box. Why did they say them? Is Vertin with other people, or does Vertin use they them pronouns, or what?
We need more samples. This is a sampling device.
We
for
need more.
asymmetrical nuclide R.
Where am I supposed to get it?
The one and only. The manual is in the interlayer.
I'll be careful. Thank you, Mesmer.
Don't be. I'm just delivering this for someone else.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
How do you feel now? I'm sorry about what happened in the rehab center.
It's been a long time since I played those first 4 chapters of the main story. I'm not gonna lie. I can't remember what the deal was with her. I mean, I know she's obviously very loyal with the Foundation, so she's probably someone who was not trying to help Vertin get out.
I'm good. It just helped me further verify some factual information about Arcanists. It's just... I thought you weren't one of them, Vertin.
I just heard some spirit-lifting news at the hall. Phenomenal achievement, Timekeeper. It's a tremendous breakthrough in our fight with Manus Vindictae. Everyone at the headquarters is cheering. Although, I don't know what this component really is. Is it a kind of ritual? Or a unique substance?
That'll be the next thing to find out in our investigation, I think.
She said ritual, but like... What does that mean in this context? I don't understand what a ritual is, if we're referring to a object.
Manus Vindictae always has more information on the storm and how to be immune to it. We've been trying our best to keep up with their progress. Fortunately, now we have another direction.
Oh, and these are the files you asked me to search for. Luckily, the SPDM library has every single issue of Global Arcane Geography since the 1960s. Also, Miss Sotheby accepted your request.
Thank you, Sonetto.
What request?
With these files, and the help of Regulus, That should be enough.
Regulus's ship? Maybe? The figures of big names. Whoa, what's all this audio? Someone is in big trouble.
Ha ha! Yeah, go on. What else do you get except for playing dumb, you cunning flower-headed tin box?
What?
Tell us what you know. Like, what were you doing in the Elitiao's base? In what way are you associated with Manus Vindictae? And who put you in that box which has Vertin's name on it?
I have no idea.
The Rockin' Pirate.
And those ridiculous radio programs. End of the 20th century. Voice of the Millennium and Roaming in a Pyren. Don't waste our time. Otherwise, we have no choice but bathe you with this bottle of vodka.
Jeez, do you really mean that? Anything less cruel?
Formalin, of course. I never waste my drinks.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Oh my gosh.
But I really don't know anything. I'm just the receiver of signals. Please believe me. When I woke up, I was already in that box.
This interrogation won't get us anywhere. Laplace didn't detect any unusual arcane marks on her.
What's Laplace? I don't know what that is.
But she was there with those Manus pawns in that base. Say anything you want, she will still be a solid suspect.
Yes, I understand what you mean. But for now, the evidence can't support our speculation. A field trip may be helpful, I guess. What's your plan? Will you come with me? I've informed Madame Z. This will be the first official field mission of our team. Sotheby and Druvis are still on leave. They will not take part in this action, while Miss Warzon will stay put in the Foundation's headquarters as our contact.
Wait, a field mission? Didn't we just come back from that Elitiao base? Besides, where is this field?
The Apollo star we just heard about means the sun. The Ford Sextant Model T is an arcane device produced in the early 19th century. The Scientific Computing Center has one of those as a part of their collection.
An arcane device?
The Gorgon current is mostly created in the Aegean Sea, near the Balkan Peninsula. I remembered an Arcanum magazine in the 1970s had a detailed article about this and introduced the circulating current. I read it in the periodical room in SPDM.
I can't follow any of this. Okay, I had to read it again. ADHD is rough.
Aphelion and perihelion. This is also known as the current reversal.
Oh, I don't know those words, y'all. Aphelion and perihelion. I assume that's an astronomical or astronomy terminology.
Which is on the 3rd day of January in July this year.
Okay, right, got it.
And the time in the outside world is... January the 1st, 1914.
Are you saying that all those broadcasts are leading us to an actual place? Oh, why? I thought we'd have a nice break after this.
Regulus, you've been longing for a ship.
Aha!
What if I tell you that I've got you one?
Now, hold on a second. Come to think of it, it wasn't the flower-headed radio thingy who tricked me into the Aegean Sea. It was Vertin.
Watch out! The big wave!
Let! This is enough! S.U. no ledin veje!
Uh-huh.
Wait, Lilia! Are you sure about taking off in such stormy weather?
This isn't a normal storm. Something is attacking us from the ocean! I need to pull it out! You guys go study that whatever instruction right now.
Go, Lilia, go!
I finally got you. Don't bastard. It's my turn.
Alright. Let's do some more of Jessica Conjura.
That cost you a little extra.
Ooh! Yay! New enemy! So, what's going on here? Gorgon, Tentacle 1 and 2. Uh-huh. What? So Genesis damage is good. What about here? Yeah. I don't know how Genesis damage works, not gonna lie. But whatever. Okay, this... The fact that this is, like, partially covered up by the AP boxes, that feels like they could have worked on that. So that you didn't have the UI overlapping each other. There's one. Okay. Don't even need to do this, but just for the fun of it.
I can see it clearly. Take along.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna do it again. Do this. Oh, I probably did need to do 2 Jessica moves. Oh well. Oh, I got it. Alright.
They are much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
There we have it. Alright, what's this? Tap to enter text. Oh, it's a quiz! No one is spared from the scourge of time, yet some still dare to try. How many years has Verton been walking in the storm? I don't know. How am I supposed to know? Time is weird. Ooh, stuff. Alright. Well, if I can hold out for another 12 minutes, then I'll get that 2-hour stream taken care of. I guess.
Oh, Titania.
Titania. That's the name of the goddess that Bottom falls in love with in the Shakespearean play. Let's see. Let's do it. Let's keep pushing. That's a fun plot we've got going. Ooh, I just need to stretch a little bit. Blah, 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 blah. Hard mode. Okay. Okay. Oh, and I've got this stuff here. Seagulls never eat beans. Excuse me. Well, I think the 3 doors is something that I'm gonna definitely do in my own time. Seems like something that you just do when you're kind of just chilling. Okay. Let's do it, do it, do it. Actually, just give me 1 second so I can get comfy for the last, like, 11 minutes here. Okay. The mainsail halyard. Not that. Whatever that is.
Well done, Sinetto. Now cut the other halyard. We need to reduce the angle of attack and depower the ship.
I have no idea what that is.
Roger that. But we can't stay like this for long. Bertin, have you thought of anything?
It's not working. I've tried different ways, but the Tempest blocked every signal I sent for help.
So is that it? We are as good as dead?
Wait, there might be another way. I'm sorry, Miss Radio. I need to borrow you for a second.
Huh?
That was the most meek, huh? I've ever heard.
Field Mission Evacuation Instructions. Article 21. Whenever there is an emergency, the field officer may send an SOS code with their wands through any transmission device with round buttons on it.
It has to have round buttons, though, otherwise it won't work. Apparently.
Any Foundation member nearby will provide immediate humanitarian aid. To send the code, please turn the knob 1 time to the right, half to the left, and then 1 time to the right.
Uh-huh.
If you succeed, you shall hear...
May the peace be with you.
Hey, hey!
I've never seen such a tremendous ritual.
Who the heck is this? And who's gonna cosplay him?
We are the Special Mission Squad Razor. Please show me your ID.
Okay.
Thank you so much. We are...
Oh, we know you, Timekeeper.
Do you now?
Even in our Special Operations Squad, you have quite a name. It seems you're in big trouble, huh?
We were under attack by a giant sea monster when sailing in the Gorgon Current. Please help us ashore safely.
Right down to business. Good, good. I like a straightforward person. All right. William! Todd! Better get a move on!
So, when is he going to be a playable character? Okay. What's everybody else using? Yeah. People do love me, Cornbloom. Ooh! Ooh! Oh my goodness. He's big. That's kind of a cool design. I like it. Enemy purifies all stats down effects at the start of each round. Oh. So you're telling me I shouldn't have brought Jessica and Conjura. I mean, maybe it'll still work. I'll just do poison within each round. Maybe. Ah, stop. There we go. Okay.
No problem. Easy peasy. Be serious. They forgot your race.
Oh, we've got everybody on deck. Actual deck, like literally. I didn't even mean that. literally, but apparently it's literal. Okay, wait, what does this do again? Inflicts poison. Okay, so let's do this one first, then do this one, then do these two.
Please, don't resist.
Lots of that. Go, go!
Yeah, this will be fine. There we go, no problem. Let's do the ads first. That's what I prefer. Okay.
Relax.
Do something similar again.
Oh, this is no good.
Nice.
Crinkle.
Whoa. Wow, did you see how much counter damage the balloon party did? Oh my gosh. I love her. You finish him off. Whatever. Unless Conjura does it. Nope, balloon party does it.
Break it, break it.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Come back to me.
Ah. Well, their negative statuses didn't get purified. Huh. That's weird. When dying, other tentacles immediately die. Recovers 50% HP, enters deep sea terror state for 2 rounds. Exposes the core. This is the core then. Alright. Got it.
Relax.
Wait, what? Is it just me, or does she look like... Oh no, yeah, she does have those things. Never mind. Is this something... Wait. Oh. I'm gonna hold on to that then. And this and this.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Break it, break it.
Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have one hit killed it, or one round killed it. Oh well. Sometimes my plays are just really silly and don't make sense. I hope you forgive me, viewers.
No worries.
And then does this... That's fine. And then this... Whatever.
Be serious, what's your race?
Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, don't worry. I have prepared.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I really love playing this on my PC instead of on my little tiny phone screen. Okay, does this finish it? Or did I mess up because I didn't kill the core? Yeah, I gotta kill the core in one round. That's fine. We'll do it. We'll do it. I'll be serious. Just to be really serious, put this on here. So this, and this, and this, and finish it off with that, in case. Didn't even need all the rest of that. Okay.
Namaste, stupid heads.
I like Kanjira. She's great.
Incredible. Is that a full-size Gorgon? I've only read about this ancient sea monster in literatures.
I love this guy. Look at his muscles and his hilarious anime protag haircut.
Watch out! Its eyes will turn you into stone.
Except, I guess it's not really a protag haircut. This is more of a side character haircut in anime. It's more of a MCU protag haircut.
I thought the current was simply named after the mythology.
He's giving Captain America. There has been no... Okay, I'm paying attention, okay? There has been no witness report of a Gorgon since the 12th century. I thought the current was simply named after the mythology.
Well, it's my privilege to have the chance to fight against it, huh? William, Todd, let's see who gets it down first.
Entity should not be multiplied unnecessarily. Captain, I hope you still remember our founding motto.
Multiplied? What's multiplying? Ooh.
Want to compete with me in speed? Have a try.
Lilia's like, ooh, you guys are strong. Let's fight!
Oh, you have guts and I appreciate it. Bring it on! Speed up, my friends. We need to rush back to the Balkan Peninsula for another mission.
Everyone, please wait a minute. The size of the sea monster. It's shrinking.
Eh?
What's happening now? It's gone out of sight.
She's holding her records. Has she been holding her records this whole time and I only just now noticed? What's that front one? I don't recognize it. I wonder if it's like a really famous Beatles cover or something like that. Or John Lennon cover, who knows? Or Paul McCartney.
Not good. It's crawling into the cabin. It plans to tear the ship apart from the inside. Everyone watch out.
Wait, so was Regulus wasn't from 1999. She was from like 1980 something, right? I can't remember now. I'm gonna cut this off right as we're about to get to the place where the new characters are at. Ooh, is 37 gonna save us or someone else? Ooh. Here we go. That scene from the trailer. There she is!
Your watch was wrong.
Pardon me?
Your watch was wrong.
Are you talking about my pocket watch?
Huh?
Your watch was losing time, so I fixed it for you.
I don't understand.
Do you mean this is the right time?
Yeah. This is the year 2007, is it not?
Dun dun dun. To be continued. I'm covering up the to be continued part, but yeah. Wow, we're here! We're here! Ooh, who's that? We're here! Oh, I can go really far. I can see a lot. It's you know, grayed out, but I can see it. Ooh. All of this stuff. There's someone over here. Okay, but let's go back real quick just to make sure I didn't miss anything. There's the monster. I got everything here. Wait. No, I didn't. What's this? Oh, this is the puzzle that I refused to even try to get. All right. How exciting!
The God's son is one of our most important helpers in life.
Indeed. Give me the points. Yeah. Ooh, what else did I get unlocked here? Do not eat fries in front of them. Don't ask me how I know. Oh, absolutely. As someone who grew up in the Pacific Northwest, anytime you're like being a tourist on the coast where there's seagulls and you eat food outside, just watch out. They are bold. There's plenty of dolphins living around the island. They're quite unfriendly, always splashing water in my face. Yeah, I've heard dolphins are kind of jerks. Dungeon. The island has a complex network of underground caves connecting various locations. There it is. Alright, let's do another thing here.
There's no sign stating let no one. A truly marvelous
Right, I did this one. I guess I'll just keep doing this one until it's empty.
Is wide enough to contain its demonstration.
Am I? Oh, I can't do a 10 pull, but I mean, whatever. I'll just do the full amount I can each time. It's not like that 10 pull gives you more stuff.
We always
A
have
rabbit!
a banquet after every meeting. And the rabbit stew is often placed at the right angle, which means it is the most savory dish. I think this golden rabbit means the same to you, even though it is inedible.
That's great. Oh, this is one of those new materials. Alright. How am I doing with summon materials here? Do this real quick, and then... Okay, we'll leave it at that. Nice. I think I'm only gonna do that one 10 pull that I did earlier today. Because I want to save up for 6 when it's time for his banner. Well, that was pretty good. It went pretty nicely. I don't know what to do about my PNGTuber and it being in the way in certain situations, and like the way I drew it, you're supposed to really put it at the bottom of the screen. Maybe I should give it some kind of border along the bottom so that I can put it up higher if I need to at a given time. What else? Yeah, the goal graphic at the bottom there gets in the way just a little bit. Not that often though, to be honest. So I'm not that worried about it. But yeah, I hope everyone is having fun with the event. I hope that 37 wanters are 37 havers, as they say. I'm feeling pretty good after that stream. That went just fine in terms of like how I feel physiologically. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow, so that's why I streamed today. But I'm going to try to get back to my usual schedule next week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and we'll get back into Genshin. I already played a bunch while I was sick because that's how I was able to kind of just keep myself entertained while I sat there and felt sick. I already played Fontaine Archon Quests 3 and 4, and then I did Neuvelet's story quest the other day. So After that, I think I'm going to be jumping into Ridesley's story quest, and we'll see what goes on after that. Yeah, I don't know, I might play Ridesley's story quest on my own time instead of streaming it. I'm just gonna let myself do what I want to do in the moment, and I think that's just fine. I'm really wanting to catch up. I really want to be farming up materials for Farina before it's time for her rerun banner. But that's Genshin. As far as Reverse 1999, I didn't really have anyone show up for this stream, so I'm not sure if I'm going to stream Reverse 1999 again, but I don't know. It's kind of nice to have something different. And maybe one stream isn't enough to judge whether or not it's worth streaming. Anyway, I guess thanks for watching. Make sure you follow me on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. All of those are ShinyBotTV. I am a new streamer and very, very small, and I made these accounts completely fresh without using my other social accounts, so I am on hard mode. So every single follow, every like, every watch makes a big difference for me because I'm so tiny. I'm a tiny shiny bot. Anyway, please do take care of yourselves out there. Make sure your needs are being met and communicated to the people around you, and know that you're worth it. You are worth it. I know that's very cliche thing to say, but it's true. It is true, believe me. So yeah, we'll talk again sometime later. Thanks for watching. Whoop, I almost knocked my water bottle over. Oh my gosh. Okay. Bye-bye.